Hello everyone, Tymerover here. Welcome to the start of a new series for a game called No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky has actually been out for over a year now, and it was actually one of the games that I was very interested in early on, and very much following, as most people I think were a year ago. It was a very hyped game, and I sort of I did not actually play it. I didn't get it because I read all the reviews and all that so, and I just figured, nah, maybe we'll wait a little bit and eventually maybe they'll flush it out a little bit more, because I wasn't too impressed with some of the stuff I was reading, and for the amount of money it cost, I didn't feel it was good enough. But over the weekend, the Thanksgiving weekend, I saw on Steam that they had a special or a reduced price on the game, and I started looking it up, and things have changed, I guess, from the initial release a year ago. So I figured, you know what, maybe now's a good time to actually dive in and check it out, because it seems right up my alley. Anything dealing with space and exploration and all that stuff I like. So I figured, you know what, let's jump right in and just see what the game is right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start a normal experience. So it's not going to be crazy, but I don't know if we're actually going to make this into a long series. Probably not. We're really just going to take a look at it. First experiences kind of thing. Maybe a couple episodes here. We'll see. But we're just going to do a normal experience for this little playthrough. Yeah, if you're not familiar with No Man's Sky, I mean, it is a sort of a first-person survival exploration thing. The biggest selling point back a year ago was that, there was like it was a quintillion or quadruple billion, whatever it is, amount of stars and systems that you can explore. It's all procedurally generated. The planets, the animals, the everything within the game is procedurally generated, and you get in your little spaceship and you fly off and you explore and you discover stuff. And they even implemented base building as well later on, just recently, I think within the past 6 months. I think maybe in April, I want to say, based on what I looked up, but I could be wrong on that. But it's in there now, so you actually can build your own base, which is interesting. So you can land on planets. You can look for various different resources to keep things going, because you have to keep your suit powered, your mining laser powered to actually get minerals. You have to keep your ship itself powered. So there's some survival aspects of it. There's base building and exploration, all of which is very, very interesting. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. You begin in the normal mode. You begin at a crashed ship, your crashed ship basically, and you have to work to refresh it, or not refresh it, but rebuild the components here. So we're going to take a look at what planet we've started on. My solo game that I began, just to get a feel for it and play it offline kind of thing. Started in a really nice system, actually. It didn't look like it at first, but then I started looking at the planet and other planets in the system, and it was really good. I still have yet to actually leave it, and I was like 10 hours into it. Come on. Come on. So there's my ship, but yet cannot move. So we have our damaged ship, and we're going to get a bit of a quest here. Alright, so Broga Sherry 8. You know that means there's 8 planets? Oh, let's dial down that a little bit. Alright, so we are on a planet that is radioactive. So if you see in the bottom left-hand corner there is our suit habitability, or our life support systems, and that goes down various times, which I'm surprised is not going. There it goes. So if I sprint, it's going down. If I'm moving around, my life support systems are going down. The radioactive marker above that just tells me that this planet is radioactive, and currently I am losing that radioactive protection. Now I can refresh it Oops. Yeah, we don't have our scanner yet. I'm going to just hop in our ship because I don't want to lose our... I don't want to lose that ability. So, yes. So the radioactive marker goes down if I'm in the environment. If I'm in my ship, I'm protected. So that is one escape there. Starship auto diagnostics. So we're going to take a look to see what we need to actually repair here. Intermittent launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline, pilot multi-tool critically damaged. I have a woken near crash ship. I can only assume it belongs to me, though I have no memory of it, no sense of it before. The crash must have affected my memory somehow. Let's read the log in our ship, see what happened. Request log unavailable. Substituting data. Unfortunately, no log available. Exosuit connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Guidance available. Prioritize wish system. Well, we want to prioritize the multi-tool. And the reason being the multi-tool allows us to actually mine and get minerals. So I'm going to hold off on the ship systems because that's more important. Local area scanner offline. Analysis visor offline. Repair sequence initiated. Okay then. So let's jump out here. So we have our mining beam. I can't see what things are, but we got some iron in here clearly. Can I check this? Ah! Some animals! Life! But we got bigger things to do here. Oh my gosh, we're surrounded by it. But I see... I can't scan you because our visor is damaged. But this over here is plutonium, which I need to check on what we need to fix this. So we need carbon there, iron for the visor. The scanner needs carbon, and our analysis visor needs iron. All of which we have nearby. So carbon can be gotten by most vegetation, I've found. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mine this iron right here to allow us to do the analysis visor. Whoop. So in the top right hand corner you see I have a mining beam, and it does overheat. You want to be careful of that. Boom. I think I should have enough iron now. Yes. So let's go ahead and repair that. I should now be able to scan. Whoa. There we go. We can scan this guy. So herbivore. We do get, and I think this is something that's new too. So we do get credits for new discoveries right away. So I can do this. Check this guy out here. Yeah, we got 800 credits for discovering this guy. And there's more things. So you can get a big hunk of cash by discovering all the animals on the planet. You know what? I'm going to pour in some of this plutonium. So plutonium is good as well, and we'll need that. Oh, hello. We're like right near a bunch of animals, which is actually fairly useful. Don't mind me. These are the sentinels. These are the gatekeepers, apparently. Oh, you want your mineral protection. Okay then, well, we'll just move away from you for now. Up here, so I can scan this thing. This will probably give us carbon. Yes. So I'm gonna run. I don't have... Oh no, I do have my jump back. Alright, so if I hit the spacebar, I can actually jump and use my jetpack to go a little bit faster. Go ahead and just take this thing out. Yeah, so our, so you see that warning down there for the, what do you call it, the radioactive stuff. It's kind of annoying. And in order to actually recharge that, I'm going to need, I think, thamium? No, zinc. Zinc, titanium, or shielding shard. Which we have shielding shards there, but I don't really want that right now. Now, we can craft other stuff. So right now I think all we can craft a bypass chip because we have plutonium iron. What does the shielding take? Iron and platinum, none of which we have iron, but platinum we're gonna have to deal with a little bit later. Carite sheet. Interesting. Don't need that right now. Alright, so we got that. Multi-tool scanner's done. The analysis visors done, and now we can hit C and actually scan and get a bead on some valuable minerals around. So there's some plutonium over there. That is titanium, I think. PT. Don't know. Get a platinum. Not plutonium. Platinum. That's what I meant to say. PU down there. Some iron in this thing, so I can scan to see. So it has a secondary element of zinc, which is actually very useful because that's what we need to refill our radiation hazard protection. So if I come over here, we got the hazard protection, life support. Hazard protection protects us from conditions such as radioactive material. We're going to go ahead and just throw that in. It's not going to be much, but it'll help us get through a little bit more. Alright, so we do have a quest in the bottom right-hand corner here. Build a carite sheet. I need 4 of those. We do need to go through here and check this stuff out. So we got another shielding charm there. I can't open this because I don't have an Atlas pass. Isotopes. Get some more platinum. Damaged containers. We got rusted junk, which is essentially just there for selling. Like, I don't think there's anything you can actually do with it. If you know of something to do with it, if you play this and you know that, let me know. Do this. Damaged machinery. We don't have iridium. Yeah, so we can't actually do that. That usually gives us nanites from my experience. Which we definitely would want. Alright, so we need carite sheets, which take iron. So we need more iron. Gather iron for carite sheet. Yeah. Let's see, where are we at with iron? I think these things have iron, right? Iron and plutonium. So yeah, we just need to mine this out. As you can see, the mining is going down. There are attachments or sort of modules you can do to your mining beam, which we don't really have the resources for right now, but eventually we will. Come on. There we go. Can I build another one of these? There we go. Alright. Okay, I'm going to send these to my ship. So I can hold down, or I can hover over there and hit X to transfer to my starship, which can hold a lot more than I can, so that is good. Now, is the temperature dropped? No, it's just rads. Which I think it's gone down. So it's less radiation. Ooh. I'm going to want to power up my mining beam here soon. Which I think I have some plutonium to do that. Yeah. Now it's full. It doesn't take much plutonium to power up your mining beam, which is pretty good. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to finish out this carite sheet, which we're almost there. In fact, I think I can actually build it now, but I'm just going to finish my mine out and then head in here and go ahead and build the carite sheet. There we go. Next, we got to repair the launch thruster. So we got to return to the ship. The light. There should be stress beacon. Yeah, this I actually didn't do in my previous playthrough. Probable boundary separation failure. Vessel 16 empty. Deliberate transfer. Diagnostic. No connection. Analysis awaiting fresh iteration. I guess go ahead and broadcast. I'm not sure what this does. Position logged. System integrity scan. Initialized anomaly is compliant. Again, I didn't do that in my other game, so I'm not entirely sure what that actually does. But I figured I'd do it now just to see. Alright, radiation labels have been better. Now it is worth noting that it doesn't it does refill your bar, your radiation protection. Like you you know, I can come in here, get it, my bar all the way filled, and then jump out and be fine. So you don't necessarily need to keep things there to like refill it, as long as you can find some way, shape, or form to do it. And even caves, now I think it does it with radiation as well, but caves protect you from that. Alright, so it's going to tell me to build these, or repair my launch thrusters. So we're going to repair that. We are going to need to repair the pulse engine eventually. The launch thrusters are the important thing for right now. So launch thrusters, I need to refuel them. So that's going to drain all of our plutonium. Pulse engines critically damaged. Okay, let's jump back out. We need more carite. Or carite. Whatever it's called. I don't know. Come on. Can I? Yeah, see, I can't build a second one. Right. Still need more iron. So a lot of the start is all about getting just through these quests here. And it doesn't take, I mean, now granted, like I said, my system seemed to be pretty good in terms of planets. But in my experience, it didn't take long to, like, just get really far. I mean, I didn't even have to leave my first starting system to get a new ship and a good bit of money. It was very interesting, actually. Where are we at? Alright, so we have that. So let me go ahead and come over to my exosuit here and build another carite sheet. So we need zinc and iridium. Alright, let me, oh right, because we're going to need to build, what I need to do is build a, Z. So hitting Z allows you to do some building mode here, and what I need is the communications tower. Or no, signal booster, right, which needs a lot of iron and plutonium. So, lovely. Hello. Get you scanned. Ooh, you're volatile. Yeah, we want to stay away from you. Keep away from that guy. I don't really have... I mean, your mining weapon, your mining beam can be used as a weapon. But I'm trying to avoid that because it's not the greatest of weapons. You guys are probably really annoying, aren't you? With your protection of... Oh wait, you're a delta wave detection. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there. But we're going to go venture out and hit our scanner just to see if we can pick anything up. So we need plutonium. But plutonium is fairly easy to find. We got iron and zinc there. Are you a new guy? No. And it's worth noting, like, I can feed this guy. He needs iron, apparently. If I feed him, he usually will lead you to something special. Now, it's not the necessarily unique thing. Now, nickel is pretty good to sell. Where you going, buddy? You gonna bring me anything? Yes, no, maybe so. What's this thing? Come on. Don't have all day, buddy. I mean, now's a good time to show the discoveries here. So if we look at our discoveries, we got 4 out of the 7 species, which is pretty darn good for being like right next to our crash ship. And to discover them all, we get 175,000 units, which is pretty good, which units is the currency here. Are you going to give me anything? They don't always give you stuff, at least not, you know, right away. Sometimes they'll go around and dig up some valuable mineral or something. But we might just like, you know, whatever. They'll take you to some resources as well, so maybe that's what he's going to do. Oh, look, he took us to stuff we already knew. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and just let it be. Okay, now he's running away. Whatever. Use some iron for him. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff we can still take a look at. Thorite. Again, not all of, I'm not familiar with a lot. Some of this stuff, like the Detrium, I'm not sure how good that is. I know nickel sells pretty well. And my other game, my system, what made me the most money was finding a planet that was just full of, ooh, right. These things. Urgh. Gotta watch out for them. Was full of Enserite or Elserite. I think it was Elserite. I can't remember. It was something used. It sold for a ton. And the planet was just filled with like big giant veins underground, and because of I was able to get a multi-tool that had the terrain modification or manipulation mod. I was able to get to all those mined Elserites, which was huge. Woo! Alright, let's go. What do we got? What are we doing? I need zinc. Unfortunately, I don't see any zinc. At least not in our immediate area, and that's a shame. I know we had some zinc in some of these, like, as a secondary thing, so maybe I should be looking at... Probably get a decent amount of iron from that. Where was it? There was something here that actually had... Thamium, I'm going to take that, because Thamium is used to refresh or repower your life support system. So we're going to go ahead and... that sucks. Because you don't get it. They didn't give us the Thamium. Because you want to make sure that you have a space open, especially if you don't have something already in your inventory of that stuff. Because of reasons. Because it's just going to get rid of it. You're not going to be able to use it. Come on. Is it you? Yes. Zinc. I need me some zinc. Yeah, we have space. There. Okay. Need 20 zinc. Unfortunately, we don't have any zinc on the map. Pure zinc. I have to rely on the secondary elements here. Alright, I should run back to the ship now. We actually moved farther than I probably would have liked. Come on, jump in. Refresh our radiation levels. So there's a ship up there. They happen from time to time. Just AI controlled ships. I don't know, can I should be able to, but I don't know if I can while landed now. Move around my cockpit. Alright. Let's head back out. Plutonium. Plutonium. We're looking for weird things here. You guys. No, you're still plutonium. Alright, let's head back up this way. Send out another scan. You, zinc. Yes. I'm hoping we'll have enough in here. I'm trying to think what else we need with zinc. We need 2 more here. I think this is zinc. Maybe not. Nope, iron. Alright, give me one more. One more. Okay, well. What's down here? More plutonium. All of this is good, but we don't need it. I need zinc. Give me some zinc. Iron, iridium. You need a special thing. Carbon, do another scan. This planet is... Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a bunch of zinc. Alright, so these actually are standard zinc pockets, so they should give us a decent amount. That's some over there as well. I'll probably jump over there just to grab those. We're going a bit far away from our ship, but that's okay. Maybe we'll come across something useful, because that's something you can do in here. You can come across crates and that sort of thing. Offside, there we go. Locate Heridium with a single signal booster. Alright, yep. Probably could be very far away, actually. Come on, I need me some more zinc. Where was that? Down here. I'm gonna pick up this. Send this plutonium back to the starship. Make some room up. Not doing anything out of unlawful here, buddy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Sentinel. Get back. He's fine. We're doing just fine. Where is that? Is that the zinc I was thinking of? Take me 36 seconds to get there. Oh well. Maybe we won't deal with it. Taking all the plutonium I can carry. Alright, let's head back to the ship. And I don't need to be at the ship to plop down the signal booster, but I kind of want to be at it. We don't have you yet. I tell you, all these animals are like right near us. Alright, we're just going to plop it down here. Signal booster. There we go. So let's use this. We're going to look for the resource deposit. Only thing we can look for at this point because of the quest. Coordinates received. How far away? Looks pretty far, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, 7 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. That really is bad. Although I probably can jump in my starship. Because the pulse engines, I don't think you need... You just need the launch thrusters in order to move places. Because you use some launch thrusters to get up in the air, and then I think the pulse engine comes into play out in space, if I'm not mistaken. So we might just deal with that. We may put a cut in here as soon as I just make sure here we got everything. Can't do anything there. Can I do this? Yeah, I need Heridium. Yeah, but that's too far. What I'm going to do is, where are we at? You, come on. We're going to jump in the ship. If I can remember where this place is, we'll try to come back here. I just don't think I can make it on a running and back. And even if I do, it's not gonna be very nice. I won't have time to mine. Alright, let's see. Launch thrusters. Let's dump a bunch in there, because it does take a lot. Can we blast off? Pulse engine does need to be fixed. Alright then. Well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video, and I'm probably going to just run over there myself in between episodes and try to get the Heridium, because you don't need to sit here and watch me run 7 minutes. So otherwise, hope you enjoyed this look at No Man's Sky. We might do one more just to take a look at, getting off planet and going to the space station and commerce and all that stuff, and going to other planets and so on and so forth. So I'm expecting maybe one more episode, maybe a third within this game. But if you want more, let me know in the comments below, and otherwise we'll see you next time, folks. Bye bye.